You're lying in bed, ready to fall asleep. Then, out of nowhere, your brain reminds you of something embarrassing that happened years ago. Maybe you called your teacher mom. Maybe you waved back at someone who wasn't waving at you. Maybe you told a joke that nobody laughed at. Instantly, your face feels hot, your heart beats faster, and you physically cringe. But here's the strange part. Everyone else probably forgot that moment years ago, so why does your brain keep replaying it like it happened yesterday? Is your mind trying to embarrass you? Or is something much deeper happening inside your brain? By the end of this video, you'll never look at those embarrassing memories the same way again. For most of human history, survival depended on fitting into a group. Humans weren't the fastest animals or the strongest hunters. We survived because we worked together. Being accepted by your tribe meant protection, food, and a better chance of staying alive. Being rejected could mean death. Because of this, the human brain evolved to treat social mistakes as extremely important. Every embarrassing moment became a lesson your brain wanted to remember. It wasn't trying to make you suffer. It was trying to stop you from repeating a mistake that could damage your relationships. Even though modern life is very different, your brain still reacts as if social rejection is a serious threat. That's why one awkward conversation can stay with you for years, while hundreds of ordinary days completely disappear from your memory. Here's something most people never realize. The person you're judging no longer exists. Think about who you were 5 or 10 years ago. You had different experiences, different knowledge, different confidence, and a completely different understanding of the world. Yet when you remember an embarrassing moment, you judge that younger version of yourself using everything you've learned since then. Of course, your past decisions seem foolish now. You've grown. Imagine criticizing a child for not solving a problem that only an adult could understand. That's exactly what your brain does every time it replays those memories. You're expecting your younger self to have today's wisdom, which is impossible. The fact that you cringe today isn't proof that you were foolish. It's proof that you've changed. Psychologists have discovered something called the spotlight effect. It describes our tendency to believe that other people pay far more attention to us than they actually do. Imagine accidentally spilling a drink in public. You might think everyone noticed and will remember it forever. But the truth is, most people are far too busy thinking about themselves. Right now, can you remember the most embarrassing thing every one of your friends has ever done? Probably not. Yet you can instantly remember your own mistakes. That's because your brain follows your story every second of your life. Everyone else is busy following theirs. The embarrassing moment that keeps you awake at night probably disappeared from everyone else's memory long ago. Have you noticed these memories almost always appear when you're trying to sleep? That's not a coincidence. During the day, your brain is constantly processing conversations, work, notifications, and hundreds of distractions. But at night, everything becomes quiet. With fewer things competing for attention, your brain starts reviewing unfinished emotional experiences. Embarrassing memories often feel unfinished because your brain keeps searching for a better response. It imagines different outcomes, different words, and different decisions. Not because it believes you can change the past, but because it's constantly trying to prepare you for the future. Your brain thinks it's helping, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The next time an embarrassing memory suddenly appears in your mind, remember this. Your brain isn't trying to torture you. It's doing exactly what millions of years of evolution taught it to do: protect you from repeating painful mistakes. But there's something your brain doesn't always understand. You aren't the same person anymore. The fact that you cringe today means you've learned, you've matured, and you've become someone different from the person who made that mistake. And maybe that's the real lesson. The memories that embarrass you the most aren't proof that you're broken. They're proof that you've grown. So the next time your brain drags you back to an awkward moment from years ago, don't ask, "Why did I do that?" Instead, ask, "How much have I changed since then?" The answer might surprise you.